Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Scott from Reloader Supplies. How are you this evening? I have a couple of thermal scopes in front of me. In fact, they're the latest and greatest from ATN. They are the ATN Mars LT, and there's three models. At the moment I only have two in, but I have the two best models in. There is a 25mm sensor, a 35mm sensor, which this one is, and a 50mm sensor, which this model is. Now these scopes are bloody amazing. It'd be the short way of putting it. The battery life on these thermals is 10 hours continuous use, and you don't replace the batteries, you charge these scopes up with a lead. There's no taking batteries out and putting expensive batteries back in that last for no time, like pretty much every other thermal out on the market there at the moment. They're an awesome scope. The big boon with these is, yes, they don't look exactly like a conventional optical scope, but they don't look like your average thermal scope either. These still just mount on your Picatinny or Weaver style rail with 30mm scope rings. That's it. You don't need special mounts. They don't hang back and look awkward. They're just fantastic. So the 35mm sensor objective is a 4 and an 8 power thermal scope. Now it doesn't zoom between 4 and 8 power. At the press of a button it changes instantly from 4 power magnification to 8 power magnification. Also straight back, press that button again. So they're really good usable power range. White hot, black hot colouring, instant refresh. They're really just a nice simple scope to use. A lot of the thermal scopes out there, I'm going to sound like an old bugger now, have got all these features for recording this and doing that and linking up rangefinders and all sorts of things. Well, when you're an old bugger like me, I don't want to do that. I want a thermal scope so I can see in the dark, shoot in the dark, do it safely, but I don't want all the gimmicks. So if you're looking for a thermal scope, certainly take a look at the ATN Mars. We have the real differences between these two scopes are just their magnification. The 35mm sensor is a 4 or an 8 power magnification. The 50mm, which is the Rolls Royce of the units, is a 5 or a 10 power magnification. All the other features are nearly identical to each other. You have a reticle focus at this end and an image focus here. Very simple to use. You don't need to be a teenager to run these things. Unbelievably good. Now you need to come into Reloader Supplies, and we can show you these. We can demo these scopes. These are a day-night scope. They're a great thermal. You can't go wrong at Reloader Supplies. We don't sell tents. We don't sell fishing rods. We sell guns and shit that goes bang.